Kim Corallo, Shut the Front Door too. If you are new here, we are a wreath, door hanger, and gift company, and our gifts consist mostly of vintage. If you've been around for a minute, I don't know, I think we've got a few followers now. I mean, you know, it's the micro following, but hey, we're thrilled that you're here, and today's going to be a little bit different. So you may have noticed our little intro was a little different. I wasn't finding much today, and so I filmed a little bit inside the store, and I gave my hand at their music in the store is always super loud, and that is like, you know, you're just not allowed to play music that you don't have the rights to, but I can put in music without words, and that's what I've tried to do. Woohoo, let's hope it worked. And then I'm going to show you the small haul, and then I am going to show you at the very end something that's even a little bit different. I'm going to show you how I styled a side table in my home with some of the items that I found. Just a few, like just a handful, but I didn't get much more than a handful. So let's get started. Bought this little key ring, and some of you are probably thinking, oh, that's not like what we usually see here. Well, you're right, but this is Bakelite, and this little guy is just I mean, you know, I don't run across Bakelite very much. I've picked up a couple of bracelets, but I knew what he was when I saw him, so I just kind of picked him up. Probably, more than likely, this will go onto the Etsy store. I haven't made any, well, most of the things are too big to ship. So let's say at least that little guy will go onto the Etsy store. So if you're watching this and you don't live local to Lexington, Kentucky, then one thing from this haul will go up at least to give you an opportunity to grab it. Books are always a good thing for me. I use them in like for risers and styling on shelves, and you'll see in the little clip at the end how I've used books. But I don't pick up typically a lot of coffee table books, but I found this, and I don't know, I just thought it was kind of cool. I am a makeshift gardener, and what I mean by that is I love to play in the dirt, and I love flowers, and I am always, you know, planting spring and summer and into fall flowers. So I thought this was pretty cool, and I think I probably will, you know, kind of look through it a little bit to see if I can pick up some little tips, and then I'll end up likely just putting this into the booth. Something that I picked up that isn't an odd pickup for me. I pick up candlesticks a lot, but I don't pick up anything that has globes very often. But I'll tell you the reason why I picked this up. First of all, I'm going to take the globe off. I think I'm going to take the globe off. I haven't tried. Oh, there it is. A little tricky there. This is some kind of metal, and I just loved the natural patina on it. I loved the way the little part that holds the candle curled down, and the handle here, they call, and the feet, that is super cute. They call these chamber candles, and the reason why I picked it up is I was thinking that I may hold on to this for myself. And let me tell you the reason why. We lose our power a lot. If it gets a little windy and stormy, and we get, you know, in the spring, even in the winter, ice storms will knock our power out. I would like to have something like this, and this might be something that, you know, could give you guys an idea too. A candlestick, you know, I'm not going to leave it burning and walk off and leave it anyway, but for something like this, it's a little bit more protected. Makes me feel a little bit safer that, you know, maybe I wouldn't burn my entire house down. So I think I'm going to maybe hold on to this. Of course, I say that, and then it'll probably end up in the booth because I just didn't find much to take to the booth. I did pick this up. This isn't vintage at all, and I'm not really even sure what it would have been used for, but I picked it up just like this, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to use it for. I actually picked up 2 pieces of marble, and this big guy, this was probably a cutting board, and I picked this up first, and I think what I think I will do is I will stage a plant on it and kind of market it as a plant stand. Guys, this is so heavy. It would cost more in shipping than what it's worth. But you know, it would also be good as a riser. And at first I thought, oh, that would look super cute, and then maybe a plant or candle inside. But this is a little bit big of a base for this, but I would have made it work. But then I found this cutie. It's a piece of marble as well, and it was probably, you know, it was probably just a cutting board, or maybe just used as a riser. It could be a plant stand. It's got the little, you know, the little feet on there, super cute. And this fits it a little bit better. I didn't have a candle to show you, but what would be good, I can't burn candles. My allergies are really bad, and so I've never found a scented candle that I can actually use in my home. But you could keep your candle burning because of all the slats. I did grab this moss ball. I didn't, these I have here at home, just to show you like possibly like what a plant, to give you an idea of what a plant would look like. And honestly, if you're just going to style it at your home, the moss ball looks pretty cute in there. But just for some ideas of how you could use things, if you see these types of things in your thrift store, you know, both of these marble pieces are probably cutting boards, and you could use them for a cutting board, obviously, but I don't think that's what I would use it for. Found another paperweight. I've had one similar to this before, and people love that. I think that's called Millefiori, maybe, in there. Those glass canes. People really like it, and I do too. I love the color of it, and this one was just really cute. It's not, you know, it's not a huge size. So this might be another thing I could promise that will go onto the Etsy store, because it's not very big and would be easy to flip. I have no idea what this is. This is uranium glass. It does glow. I don't have a really good black light, so I think with a higher powered one it would probably glow a little bit more. I had to go like in the closet to see if it would glow. It was probably, my guess, maybe a powder jar at one time. There are a few condition issues, just a few minor chips here, but honestly, I didn't see those. You have to run your finger around to be able to even tell that they're there. But for the age of it, I didn't think that was a deal breaker, because I know that folks just love that glowy glass, and I don't really see boxes. I don't know that I've ever seen a box. So I was kind of happy to find this, and looky there. We've got 3 things that'll go on the Etsy store. Maybe I picked up more than I thought I did. Okay, I did pick up something that's pretty awesome. And I think my niece wants them. If she doesn't keep them, you'll have your 4th item going to the Etsy store. This is only the 2nd time I have ever found lucite candlesticks. And these, the little flecks on the inside almost have like a rose gold color to them. They're really cool. If you know what lucite candlesticks are, they were probably 70s, 80s. I'm not exactly sure of the time frame myself, but you don't burn them. They were just for decorative purposes, and they're kind of having, you know, their remake moment. Not, people aren't remaking them, and they're not being what do you call that, remade. They're just being sought after. People are loving them right now. So if she doesn't take them, and I think she wants them, these will end up on the Etsy store too. And looky there, if they end up there, I have 4 things already. That is it though, because I only have 3 more things to show you, and 2 of them aren't shippable, and 1 of them is not a complete set yet, so I've got to keep looking. 3 candlesticks, brass. These are this particular style of candlesticks. I know that they come in a set of 7, and I know that because I have found them 3 different times and sold them 3 different times. So what I'll do now is I will keep looking to try to make the full set again. And if not, that's okay, because, maybe someone would just want the little set of 3. I think they're pretty cute. And I love how they're just skinny, tall and skinny. Okay guys, for the star of the show, and I'm just thrilled is all I can say with this. I love it. This is a painting. It is a watercolor painting. The matte, I love that. I would call that a moss green, that little piece of moss green there, and then the thicker cream matte, the gold frame. It has a wire hanger on the back. Guys, this is just pure perfection to me. And it has the non-glare glass, which I truly, truly love. I am likely to hang on to this for just a minute. However, that is not something I think I could ship. It's just pretty big. So I think that would have to be something that will go into the booth. This is just a stand, but I wanted to show you this because I don't know if I can hold both of these pieces at the same time. And then I found its pot to go on the stand. This is porcelain, and it is, they have names, but I can't think of the name, but that sort of Asian style. The colors on this were really, really pretty. It's mostly blue with a few pops of that pink. I just thought it was really, really sweet. This is obviously too big to ship, but I do find these in smaller sizes, and when I do list them up. Okay guys, that's all we have for you for the haul, but next little clip will be styling up some of these pieces. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that you have a great, great day. Go out and have some fun, and we will talk to you really soon.